Right, this is Awkward Occurrence or Awkward Entertainment. So we're going to be reviewing Odd1sOut reality shifting video. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds for people to file in if anyone's coming into the chat, into the live stream. Give it a couple seconds. So on a sad note, reality shifting is not real. It's not real. You are giving yourself psychosis, schizophrenia, bipolarism, any type of mental disorder you can think of that confuses you, makes you see things, such and so. That's what you're gonna cause yourself. We call it you're being hunted. Modern society without God calls it mental illness, psychological illness. But reality and whole, Christianity, the truth calls it you're being hunted, spiritual disorder. Alright, so let's get started. We see the pictures on the right. Odd reality, not odd reality, Odd1sOut reality. So let's just get into the comments. So this comes from reality shifting community on Reddit. Did anyone watch the Odd1sOut video about reality shifting? One of the comments was, I like this content, but not anymore. They say not anymore because Odd doesn't agree with the delusion of reality shifting, that you can hypnotize yourself or visualize yourself listening to mantras or subliminals into another reality, whether it's made up like Spider-Man, Marvels, or it can be real. You going back into the 1940s to fight in a war. He just doesn't believe in it. I don't believe in it. No one with common sense believes in this voodoo mumbo jumbo. So they're upset. You go on Amino, you'll see they're upset too. All a bunch of babies. Like, boo-hoo. Somebody exposed your delusional belief. Boo-hoo. I didn't like this particular video. He was very offensive and disrespectful. Telling you the truth is not offensive and disrespectful. Disrespectful. To some people, yes. The truth hurts. To some people, it can be offensive when it's not, and they will have a problem with you or whatever the case may be. So yes, the truth can be, the truth can be painful to the person being told the truth. Let's move on. So yes, they're all the reality shifters are being a bunch of babies. They're still talking about the CIA documents. Can you believe this? They're still saying, after this video was released by Odd, that the CIA documents prove reality shifting. When the gateway process was about using freaking witches, it don't say witches on the paper, using witches, warlocks, using people who have a magical, spiritual, psychic, clairvoyant belief, using them to do remote viewing, to spy on the enemy. That's what the CIA does. They spy on the enemy. They aren't scientists. They spy on the enemy. So reality shifted isn't you peering into Russia and seeing what Russian militants are doing, or seeing what the Russian captain of the military is doing, whatever titles they have in Russia. That's not reality shifting. That's remote viewing, which is what the Gateway experience was about. It uses a lot of alternative religious methods, and that in the documents you will see alternative religious methods that only lead to, you guessed it, psychosis. Let's continue. Let me light this cigarette. So what does that say on the? What does that say? I was gonna say, what does that say on the paper? What does that say on the screen? Something about anti-vaxxers. I know I mentioned anti-vaxxers, people who believe in flat earth. Just read that. So comment number one. I mean, I personally think anti-vaxxers are stupid, but the difference is they are hurting people. Believing shifting isn't. Believing in shifting is hurting people because you tell people a lie, disinformation, misinformation. You tell them theories, which a theory can be, which a theory is an assumption. A theory is a conspiracy. You tell them these theories about multiverse, these delusions, theories, delusions. You tell them that. They go on to try the methods, which is mostly self-hypnosis, or you chanting, visualizing, listening to mantras. And the outcome is you start losing your mind. You start disconnecting from the world. You have the symptoms of your heart racing, people losing their memory. Some people get nosebleeds. So you have mental, physical defects from trying reality shifting methods. Same with lucid dreaming. The methods are the same, all from the devil, all from the occult, all esoteric. They even talk about it being esoteric over at reality shifting subreddit. So psychosis, they hallucinate. Let's get into hallucinations. They hallucinate, they see things that aren't there. They smell things and they feel things that aren't there. They have bouts of confusion where let's say you're at school and you suddenly forget where you are, who you are, what's going on. And that may last for 30 minutes. They feel vibrations throughout their body, not only when they're shifting, but after they have shifted, maybe the next morning, they're walking down the hallways of their school. They're walking down the hallways of their school and their body just starts vibrating. Some people claim to shift accidentally. Well, shifting isn't real. When they say accidentally shift, they start feeling symptoms just out the blue. It can be seeing white lights, heart racing, feeling floaty, so on and so on. If you go over to Amnino Reality Shifting, you will see a list of symptoms if you type it in. And they compare anti-vaxxers to reality shifting. So yes, reality shifting is worse than so-called anti-vaxxers. Anti-vaxxers never gave themselves that name. That name came from the TV. If someone doesn't want to eject themselves with a foreign substance, that's their choice. Just like my body, my choice. But if some grown adult, some witch, people do classify themselves as witches, warlocks, sorcerers. So if these satanic people get on TikTok, adults, maybe the kids of these adults who are also taught to be satanic, if they get on TikTok, tell you to close your eyes, count backwards, listen to this weird music, visualize, chant. That's worse. That is worse than someone telling you you don't have to take some vaccine if you don't want to. Or if someone tells you this vaccine caused my child to be sick, which is actually true. Vaccines sometimes cause people to be sick. That's why you see lawsuits in the news about vaccines. Whether it's the flu vaccine, the nasal spray flu vaccine, or the shot. People have different reactions. But everyone has the same reaction to reality shifting. Everyone has the same reaction to doing these reality shifting methods, astral projection methods, lucid dreaming methods, which are all the same. Listen to some deep meditation. Contact your spirit guides. You guys know the rest. You know the rest. Let's look at some more posts. So you do have reports of lucid dreamers, people who do reality shifting, reports of I don't feel safe in my dreams. When I'm lucid dreaming, I feel like something's watching me or following me. I see strange monsters. There are people in my dreams hunting me with knives and guns. People wake up in pain. So if someone gets stabbed in a dream or shot in a dream, these teenagers, young adults, they wake up and they feel that astral pain. Now that comes from your mind receptors, whatever you want to call those, waves moving around in your mind that send signals to your body. That can be played with by spirits. That can be played with by demons. This is why it's called occult esoteric, because you're allowing spirits to come into your body and control it. This is why you don't have control over lucid dreams. You can't control what you're doing or what type of dream you're having when you're lucid dreaming, really. Reality shifting, this is why people post about, I had this nightmare, I had this happen. Sleep paralysis, I woke up from a nightmare, I couldn't move my body, I'm seeing shadows, I'm seeing old ladies with long hair, pale skin, I'm seeing dead relatives in my room. All from listening to subliminals, doing self-hypnosis, inviting the devil in. Let's continue. This is a part of another comment. Let me find it. So this is talking about Odd again. Odd1sOut. So they're stating what Odd did was the equivalent of an atheist telling any religion that their beliefs aren't real just because they disagree with them. The people who don't believe in God, people who do believe in God, people who believe in other religions, you're allowed to tell another religion that God doesn't exist. You have your own opinion. You know the truth. So if I want to tell a Buddhist that there are 100 gods don't exist, I can tell them that. If I want to tell an atheist God does exist, that they're crazy, that I can tell them that. Reality shifting isn't a religion. It isn't spiritual. Even though the occult members are turning reality shifting into a spiritual experience, they have added tarot cards, channeling, and crystals to how to reality shift. So if you're not shifting, you can download a Ouija board type app, a seance type app, and you can contact spirits through technology like they do on haunted TV shows when they have those monitors to see if there's any demonic activity. So you can contact your DR people, which are spirits, and talk to them. Or you can do a pick a card tarot reading and the spirits will guide you. Or you can listen to this spirit guide meditation and you can see your spirit guides. So everything New Age, the New Age belief, all that mumbo jumbo, Eastern mysticism, all of that is coming into reality shifting, or has already. All those aspects of tarot cards, divination, higher consciousness, it's all coming into reality shifting. So, no, I disagree with this person. What else did they say? He wants shifters to doubt. Shifting doesn't exist, so that makes no sense. A lot of what this person says makes no sense because, once again, shifting doesn't exist. Like, you're delusional, you're psychotic, like you're defending something that's not real. Like, it's not real. What else did they say? Okay, last paragraph. I'm also very upset that he chose to target shifters and be ignorant because I used to like his videos. But there's always an enemy or betrayal in a good story. There's always an enemy, and the enemy is the devil. And the devil has given you guys the New Age belief, and it has created astral projection, lucid dreaming methods, reality shifting, quantum jumping. You have chalupas. Am I saying that right? Chalupas. I may be saying it wrong. Or topas. Topas are imaginary demon friends. So in topas, they have a subreddit. In topas, you can do certain methods. Again, with that word methods, you can do certain methods where you can create fictional type characters, and you can see them next to you. Like, these people actually hallucinate seeing fictional characters. These are actual hallucinations. They don't see it in their mind. They see it through their eyes in real life. That's another sign of possession, oppression, demonic possession. So these spirits can, again, invade your mind, work with the so-called electrical currents going through your mind. Whatever in your mind that allows your eyes to see, these spirits can mess with your perception. They can mess with your perception and present themselves to you as maybe some type of demonic creature, as a dead loved one, or as a fictional character you like. So in Topa, this is supposed to be your friend. It's supposed to give you advice. If you go read up on people's experiences, it's, again, you will see demonic activity. So these Topas come in. They agree to be your friend. They agree to talk to you, think for you. You agree with them. Then they invite demons in. They come play with you. Well, I come play with you. I mean, they invite their demon friends because they're already demons. They come wreck your life. This is called schizophrenia, when people see things that aren't there. People have terrifying visions. They have terrifying thoughts of suicide. This research topas. It's just another way to become schizophrenic and see stuff. That's all it is. These spirits come and play with you, yo. One will act like your friend. Then another one will come along and will terrify you and torture you throughout the day. You ever heard of good cop, bad cop? It's like good cop, bad cop. So they're both bad, but one's going to act good, then the one bad one's going to come in and terrify you. And really the only way to get rid of them is to pray to Jesus Christ and stop what you're doing. So let's continue. Be talking about when they just scroll through shifting. Anyway, most of the comments you're going to see on reality shifting subreddits in Amnino about Odd1sOut is, oh, he's negative. Oh, he's causing people to doubt themselves. When in reality, none of this actually exists. They hate to hear the truth. Let me find one more. Yeah, someone said I watched the video, I'm kind of sad. He took all his information from TikTok. Let me say this. What people believe came from TikTok. So if you're on Instagram, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Amino, whatever platform you're on talking about reality shifting, preaching it all came from TikTok. You all believe in the one base idea. The one base idea is you can take your conscious and you can shift it to infinite amount of realities. And these infinite amount of realities is made up of decisions you made or didn't make in the past and present. You can also script like a movie that you're going to see Winnie the Pooh or you're going to see Flash. And you can make it real. As long as you write it down on a piece of paper or write it in your phone, put it under your pillow, think about it, count backwards, say it out loud, affirm, enchantment, enchanters, enchantment, affirmations, chant. Listen to some mantras. You know who else used mantras? Like the Indian people used mantras when they did their rain dances. So when they spoke to their gods, the Indian people, their rain god, they would chant, dance in a circle, on drums. They would make noise. They would make types of music, chant to their gods. That's the same thing that you're doing when you listen to subliminals and you're chanting and you're visualizing. Just that you're not asking for rain to come. You're asking to be sent to an alternative universe. Speaking of universe, they actually tell these kids to believe in the universe. They tell the kids it's the universe that does everything. It's not God. God didn't create anything. It was the universe. The universe is master. You have to worship the universe. Bow down to the universe. Yeah, that's all occult, new age, law of attraction, law of assumption, law of anything crazy. All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to add to this? Anybody want to leave a comment? Anybody want to leave a comment? All right, so let's end this out. Clones. No such thing as clones. No such thing. There's such thing as demons, and these demons can jump in your body and control your thoughts, therefore control your movement and your actions. I just like this one because it's a guy at a reality shifting convention. Well, you can see the podium says reality shifters are us. And I guess they think reality shifting is going to get so big, you're going to have conventions where people go and talk about it as if it's real. Right. It's just funny. And that's just about current reality and so on, desired reality. Alright, overall, I like the video by Odd1sOut. I don't have the same beliefs as him. Just like no one believes in reality shifting, but someone believes in reality shifting. No one believes in the globe earth, but someone believes in the globe earth. Get what I'm saying? Alright. Let me get up out of here. This is an awkward occurrence for awkward entertainment. Stay away from theories. Let's stay away from them. Not necessarily conspiracy theories, but stay away from theories of life. Just stay away. They lead to delusions. Stay away. Stick with God. Stick with Jesus Christ. Stay away from the strong delusions. Alright, I'm getting up out of here. See you in the next video. Alright.